Hello everyone, JRDL96 here with a brand new episode of World War II. Now, last video you saw me unexpectedly Hulk smash and growl. I don't know what the fuck that was. Like, that was just so random and totally unexpected. I don't know. I can't even explain it myself. That was not planned. For some reason, I guess a lot of bent up frustration was just building inside of me, and I just let it all out on that poor toxic person. Oh, man. But anyways, we're going to be doing some more team deathmatch. I do know that I know I said I was going to do prop hunt, but I'm going to wait till I get the new DLC soon. Then I'll see. Why does it sound like someone's going up and down the stairs in the basement? Sounds like someone is like creaking on the doors, on the stairs, on the steps, up and down, up and down. I don't think my house is haunted. I've been in this house for over 11 years. I don't think it would be haunted now after 11 years. That would be strange. Darkiplier, if that's you, get the hell out of here. I couldn't do anything. Couldn't do shit. But as of the time of this recording, which is Thursday, or 12 a.m. on Friday, Nintendo did their newest Nintendo Direct, and a lot of people are going crazy over the reveal at the very, very end of the whole event. The announcement of Super Smash Bros. It's now coming to the Nintendo Switch, which I did not see coming this soon. I was honestly expecting a Switch, like a Super Smash Bros. At some point, but I was like wondering, are they gonna just port it over like they did with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, or are they just gonna make a brand new game? But my theory is that based on what we saw in the trailer, you see the Splatoon Inklings doing their usual Splatoon paintball matchup against one another, and then obviously the lights turn down. It's now a black void that they're in, and then the orange girl Inkling looks to see this flaming symbol in her eye, and it zooms in. It's the Super Smash Bros. Logo, the Smash Ball in flames, and then just right below the logo is like silhouettes of a lot of Nintendo characters that are in the game. It's funny that they only focus on two of them, Mario and Link, and apparently Link is now in his Breath of the Wild. What the fuck? Come on, I stabbed you! Okay, that makes sense. Link is now in his Breath of the Wild attire. So, to me, that's my theory. That's probably what makes people scratch their heads and wondering, is this brand new? And instead of just porting shit over like they did with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. It's what they did with Mario Kart 8 anyway. Only that they added, like, I think a few new things, like a few new characters, and a proper battle mode. And that's it. Other than that, nothing new. Oh, also, whenever you play online and when you win, you get a crown over your fucking head. I got somebody! How the hell did that happen? That's impossible. That was so weird. I kill him, one of them, and the other guy kills me from behind. It's like a chain reaction. So my guess is it could be just a mixture of like the stuff, most of the elements from the Wii U ported over with the new details. Dude, if you're doing this if you're making me lag on purpose so you can kill me, That's fucking stupid. That's the issue I have. Like, you're about to kill somebody, and then all of a sudden, lag hits, and they're fucking teleporting like a motherfucker, and you're trying to locate them, but you can't kill them because they're just constantly teleporting around you. This fucking jackass. So it did say that apparently it's coming out this year, sometime this year in 2018. No actual release date. It just said 2018, and that was it. Nothing. But it's awesome that it may. Well, watch, it's gonna get delayed. That's usually what happens with games. They get announced too soon to come out like 28, like this year it's coming out, and then like 3 months before it comes out, unfortunately they have to delay it to next year. Like, I'm pretty sure that's what's gonna end up happening, but who knows? They might have been developing this for a while now, and we have no idea. They just announced it too, so we never know. You never know. They might have been developing this, because at the time when the Wii U Super Smash Bros. Came out, it was near the very end of the Wii U life cycle. The Wii U was really, really, really struggling with sales, but it was able to boost, I guess, near the end of its cycle, but it wasn't meeting expectations. It was just one of the lowest selling consoles Nintendo's ever put out. So they needed to switch it up, no pun intended. Switch up their console to the Switch, and I guarantee you they probably had talks like, why don't we, I guess, port Smash Brothers over to the Nintendo Switch, but we'll add some more stuff to it. We'll add some new details and shit, so it'll make it, instead of just making it just a port, let's just add some new stuff in there. Like, obviously, it looks like that the Inklings are going to be playable characters in Smash. But you know what I honestly believe might happen? Characters like the Ice Climbers may return. Do you have that feeling that those characters will return? Those characters, they will return? Because the reason why they were not in the Wii U version or the 3DS version is because apparently the 3DS's hardware could not handle them. Which is weird, because now they're fucking making a Luigi's Mansion remake on the 3DS. A remake of the very first Luigi's Mansion. And honestly, I honestly don't know how I feel about that. It's cool that they're doing that, but at the same time, the graphics look like shit. Compared to the GameCube was kind of ahead of its time when it came out, especially with Super Smash Bros. Melee. The visuals in that were just phenomenal. But still, I honestly prefer the original instead of the remake. And speaking of remakes or remasters, here's a big thing I didn't expect. I'm really honestly surprised. Crash Bandicoot. You know, the Crash Insane trilogy? That is now coming to the Switch in July, I think. That's one thing I didn't expect. Honestly, I didn't see that coming at all. I did not see Crash actually going to the Switch. But I did hear a rumor last year. It was reported online that Vicarious Visions, the same people who did the Crash Bandicoot remaster, Crash Insane Trilogy, are planning to make a remaster of the original 3 Spyro the Dragon games. That includes Spyro the Dragon, the first one, Spyro 2, Ripto's Rage, or it's also named something else in, I guess, Europe and Australia. I don't know why, but I guess just censorship, whatever. I don't know. And also Year of the Dragon. Spyro Year of the Dragon. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So it was reported that they're planning to make a remaster of the first 3 Spyro games, announce it this month in March, and release it around Q3 or Q2, the second or third quarter of 2018, just in time for the 20th anniversary of the Spyro the Dragon series. Now, what do I think about this report? I honestly am all for that. You have no idea how much I cherish the original Spyro the Dragon, the original 3 Spyro games. You have no idea. I love those games. My sister actually got me into the Spyro the Dragon game, and I fell in love with the game, so it's going to be really awesome if this actually turns out to be actually true. Just because it's a report doesn't mean it's fact, you know? You just take it with a grain of salt, get a little excited, but we just gotta wait until the people who are in charge make the announcement. And once they make the announcement, then we are going to go crazy, and then it's going to be like the second coming of Jesus Christ, like when Metroid Prime 4 was announced, or when actually the Crash remaster was announced. And honestly, I actually saw the remake of Spyro coming a long time ago, because I had a feeling like if the Crash Bandicoot remaster, I'm just gonna call it the Crash Insane Trilogy because it's just mixing it up for us, being a little confusing. I was thinking if the Crash Insane Trilogy sells really well, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if they decide to remake the original 3 Spyro games. And what do you know? The fucking Crash games fucking sold like hotcakes. They sold like hotcakes, the Crash games. Those Crash games sold like hotcakes. Okay, I get killed behind a wall, that makes so much sense. But they sold like hotcakes, and they sold fast. And, honestly, does this mean that actually an original Crash game will be made anytime soon? Honestly, I don't know. Like, I honestly would like to see a brand new Crash game like the original ones, but honestly, I'm not really sure about that because you never know. You just got to get the right team and the right guys to do it. Look at Insomniac Games. Spyro the Dragon was their creation. They made the original 3 Spyro games, but once they handed their work to a different developer and a different publisher, not a different publisher, but a different development team, you know what happened. Fucking Enter the Dragonfly gets released, and fucking Universal Interactive Studios decide to fucking jump the gun and try to get it out before the holidays, and we got a fucking buggy, glitchy, long-ass loading mess. Honestly, I would like to see the original Enter the Dragonfly remade. I would like to see that. See what would happen. What would happen if that game actually was finished and Universal Interactive Studios decided to let them take their time and to implement everything they wanted into the game so they can put it out when it's ready instead of just rushing it like they did originally. Now that would have been interesting. Then history would have been different because Enter the Dragonfly was pretty much what pretty much killed the Spyro series from there. After that, the Spyro series was never the same. They couldn't recover. They couldn't recover after that. They couldn't recover. Even with a Hero's Tale, couldn't save that franchise from crashing to the ground. Spyro Year of the Dragon was like before the release of Enter the Dragonfly, Spyro was on a high momentum, and then when you have Enter the Dragonfly get released, it just goes crashing down. And you try to put out a Hero's Tale, fucking just doesn't do shit. And then you put out a fucking reboot with a new beginning, and then that stupid garbage of Skylanders, It's like, what the fuck? What happened to Spyro that I grew up watching? Or, not watching, playing. What happened to the Spyro I grew up playing over the years? What happened? Because idiots at Universal Interactive Studios decided to be had cold feet and wanted to fucking put it out before the holidays, and you killed probably one of my favorite game series ever. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that that's what happened, and that's history, and you can never go back in time to change that. It's part of history, and it's part of what happened. So there's nothing we can do to change that. So I'm honestly excited if they do end up announcing a new Spyro, like a Spyro remake. Not remake, a remaster. Like, I know I'm confusing the words and just trying to kind of like confusing the use of the word. It technically would be remaster. Technically, it would be remaster instead of remake. Remake would be like Final Fantasy VII remake. This is like, fuck you, you stupid fucking bitch! What? Are you kidding me? I pressed the right bumper, the right analog stick down to do that. For some reason, doesn't count, and I get instantly killed! Too early to get angry. A little too early. Too early. God damn it. Couldn't do it there. Of course, apparently their weapon is OP according to me, compared to mine. I can't even get a goddamn bullet out! Before I can get those bullets out, I'm already fucking dead. That's a far distance. Heads up. Holy shit, that was a rough one too. Holy shit, look at all those guys! Damn! That was cool! Fucking sniped 2 guys in the fucking building camping. You see what happens when you camp, idiots? You'll get fucking your heads blown off by somebody across the ramp. And he was in last. Dead last. The results are in. Bang. Well, shit. I don't know. Like, if honestly, if they do end up making that remaster of Spyro, then I'll definitely get it. And I'm definitely will be getting the Crash Insane Trilogy on the Switch. And most likely, and obviously Super Smash Brothers on the Switch. Like, holy hell, that will be awesome. That will be fucking badass, too. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna be awesome, and I was hoping for like something Metroid Prime 4, but honestly, I'm honestly thinking that they're probably waiting till E3 to show something. Honestly, I feel like that they're gonna wait till E3 to reveal something Metroid Prime 4 related. But honestly, here's the thing: I didn't expect anything. I think I might have said this already earlier, but I'll repeat it again if I haven't. I was expecting Nintendo to announce Smash at E3, but they didn't. But they just decided to jump the gun and announce it now, and it's gotten everybody excited. I haven't seen this much buzz about a video game since Metroid Prime 4 was announced last June. And that was almost a year ago. That shows you how popular Super Smash Bros. Is. So I'm really excited. So, alrighty, I think I'll call it a night here for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, share this video with your friends. Be sure to also check out my Instagram because I make cool edits of Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, and even myself. I also do reenactments and cosplays, so go check it out. So until next time, JRDL96 signing out, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.